Good morning, students. Last time we had finished your subject and predicate lesson 2. Now we shall start with lesson 3, that is nouns. Parts of speech. Now nouns are actually called the parts of speech. There are 5 to 7 parts of speech. मतलब जो speech हम बोलते हैं उसका there are certain divisions of that speech. One of which is noun, then adjective, then verbs, then adverbs, conjunctions, then prepositions. All these form the parts of speech. So let us study what is parts of speech. In order to study the English language, all words are placed in classes or categories called parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech. Noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjunction. Nouns are generally the naming words. Naming words मतलब जो names बताते हैं हमको, names of animals, places, things, persons, वो सारे. Adjectives are describing words. They tell you something about the noun. Right? They are also called as describing words. Pronouns are words which are being used in places of noun. अगर हम noun use कर रहे हैं, like I say Ravi is a boy, then if I want to say that Ravi is intelligent, तो फिर से मैं Ravi नहीं use करूँगी, उसकी जगह पे मैं ऐसा use करूँगी he is intelligent. So he here is the pronoun. So those words which are being used in places of nouns are pronouns. Verbs are the action words जो आपको actions दिखाते हैं कि सब्जेक्ट क्या एक्शन कर रहा है सेंटेंस में, दैट इज बीइंग शोन. एडवर्ब एड्स टू द वर्ब के मीनिंग को एडिशन देता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एन एडवर्ब. preposition आर पोजिशनल वर्ड्स और दोज वर्ड्स विच शो रिलेशन बिटवीन टाइम एंड सम अदर 2 different nouns in the sentence. They are called prepositions. Conjunctions are also called joining words. मतलब वो 2 sentences को या 2 clauses को join करते हैं, so they are called conjunctions. And interjunctions are those words which show strong feelings, जो strong feeling को express करते हैं, they are called interjunctions. We have already read a little about these parts of speech in lower classes. Now we shall study them in detail. However, it is important to understand one thing right in the beginning. A word may not always belong to the same class. We should never say that a word is a noun, right? This depends. मतलब वो noun होगा लेकिन उसको verb की तरह भी use किया जाता है, right? So it is not definite always that a word that is being used is noun only in a sentence, right? So it all depends that what use it has been made in the sentence. We should never say that a word is a noun, adjective or verb. It may be used as a noun in one sentence and as an adjective in another. The class to which a word belongs depends upon the work it does in the particular sentence. मतलब उसका क्या function है, उस sentence में वो क्या express करने में help कर रहा है, उसके ऊपर depend करता है that what is the word acting as, whether it is acting as a adjective, a noun or a pronoun or a verb, right? Now let us see, look at the following examples. My father patted me on the back, right? Father ने back पे pat किया. So here back is a noun. We left the house from the back door. अब यहाँ पे कौन सा वाला डोर का टाइप बता रहा है, बैक डोर. सो इट इज़ एन एडजेक्टिव. यहाँ पे डोर हमारा नाउन है, नाउन के बारे में बैक हमको एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहा है. सो इट इज़ एन एडजेक्टिव. इट इज़ डिस्क्राइबिंग what type of door. When you ask, you get the answer back, so that is an adjective. The contractor backed out of the agreement. Now backed out of the agreement यहाँ पे वो verb की तरह यूज हुआ है, मतलब उसने agreement से वो पीछे हट गया, पीछे हटना, backed out मतलब. The servant came back immediately. Came back मतलब यहाँ पे adverb हुआ. क्यों? क्योंकि केम इज़ वर्ब और उसको एक्सप्रेस कर रहा है, उसके बारे में एडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन हमें बैक दे रहा है कि वो वापस आया, राइट? सो इट इज़ यूज्ड एज एन एडवर्ब. सो नाउ लेट अस सी द पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच अ वर्ड. what part of speech a word is डिपेंड्स अपॉन द वर्क इट डज इन द सेंटेंस इट बिलोंग्स टू, राइट। जो सेंटेंस में वो यूज़ हुआ है उसमें वो क्या काम कर रहा है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि व्हाट टाइप ऑफ स्पीच इट इज़। सो अंडरलाइन दिस पॉइंट, इट डिपेंड्स दैट वो नाउन है, प्रोनाउन है, वो कैसे यूज़ किया है उस सेंटेंस में, उसमें डिपेंड करता है। फर्दर लेट अस स्टडी नाउन्स नाउ एज फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच। Nouns. A noun is the name of a person, animal, place or thing. It may also name a feeling or an idea. जो feeling and idea दिखाता है, you can just feel it. They are also called abstract nouns. क्योंकि वो आप दिखता नहीं है वो सामने, you can just feel it. That is why. Feeling or idea. The words boy, underline this, a noun is the name of a person, animal, place or thing. It may also be a feeling or idea. Feeling or idea मैंने बताया abstract nouns को बोलते हैं. The words boy, girl, Neha, Kanpur, hospital, stone, army, anger, beauty, all are nouns. In short, we can say that a noun is a naming word, or a noun is the same of the is the name of anything, right? किसी का name होता है but general name होता है. Okay, now let us study. There are different types of nouns also. Kinds of nouns. There are 4 kinds of nouns. Number 1, pronoun. Second, common noun. Third, abstract noun. And 4th, collective noun. Proper noun is the particular name of a person. For example, if I say we live in a small city, right? So city is a common noun क्योंकि city कोई भी हो सकती है. दिल्ली हो सकती है, अहमदाबाद हो सकती है, सूरत हो सकता है, कोई भी हो सकता है. But if I say that Vadodara is a small city, then Vadodara is a proper noun of that city, a proper name of that city. That is why it is a proper noun. Common noun क्या होता है? City. जो common names होते हैं, they are called common nouns. City, girl, boy. Specific names है जैसे Ravi is a boy, Reena is a girl, तो वो proper nouns में आएंगे. They always, proper nouns always start with a capital letter. Then abstract nouns. Abstract nouns, as I said earlier, that those ideas and feelings which are not expressed, I mean which cannot be seen, they can be just felt, they are called abstract nouns. And collective nouns are ones which are being used for a group. मतलब जो हम लोग कहते हैं ना pride of lions या bunch of grapes, तो pride and bunch are both collective nouns. So let us study each type now further. Proper nouns. A noun which names a particular person, place or thing is called a proper noun. Sachin names a particular person, Jaipur names a particular place, Hindustan Times names a particular thing or paper, newspaper, right? The words Sachin, Jaipur and Hindustan Times are all proper nouns. They all start with a capital letter, remember this. Proper nouns include the names of persons, countries, cities, towns, villages, historical places, rivers, ships, streets, mountains, months of the year, days of the week, festival, books, newspapers, etc. A proper noun always begins with a capital letter. So please underline this. Now what is common noun? A common noun, a noun that gives a common name to persons, places, of things of the same kind, is called a common noun. The words book, pen, river, mountain, train, bird, animal, city are all common nouns, right? They are common. They do not have a specific name. Ganga, Yamuna, Mahanadi, Gomti are the names of rivers. They all start with a capital letter. The word river is a common noun. River can be any. That is why it is a common noun. It is the name shared by all the 4. But Ganga is the name of a particular river. So the word Ganga is a proper noun. Similarly, the words Yamuna, Mahanadi and Gomti are also proper nouns. Right? Proper nouns क्यों? Because they are the specific names of the rivers and they always start with a capital letter. Further, let us start with abstract nouns. What are abstract nouns? An abstract noun is the name of some state, quality, feeling or idea that we can only think or feel but cannot touch or see. Right? जो हम लोग फील कर सकते हैं, टच और ये नहीं कर सकते हैं, सी देख नहीं सकते हैं. Words like heat, beauty, truth, love, Anger, height and are abstract nouns. We can just feel it, heat, beauty, we can feel it. But वो देख सकते हैं या बता सकते हैं हम कि heat इतना था, या you can just feel the intensity. He can feel, we can feel heat, but we cannot see, cannot touch or see it. What we touch or see is a hot object and not heat. Similarly, we can think of love, but we cannot see or touch love. We can think, we can feel about love, right? So all these are collective, abstract nouns. Now moving on to collective nouns. What are collective nouns? The collective noun, a collective noun is the name of a collection of persons or things taken together and spoken of as one whole, जिसको हम लोग एक साथ बोलते हैं, ग्रुप की तरह बोलते हैं, right? For example, the pack of lion was roaming around in the forest, right? So pack of wolves, pride of lions, pride was moving around together, always they move on in groups, so we talk about the group. The swarm of bees was buzzing around. Swarm matlab group of bees, right? Words like army, bunch, pack, fleet are collective nouns. Army, a collection of soldiers. Bunch, a collection of keys or grapes. Pack, a collection of dogs or wolves. Wolves के लिए भी pack of wolves use होता है. Then fleet, a collection of ships or cars, right? Okay, now let us move on to exercise 1. Pick out the nouns in the following sentences. Say whether they are proper, common, abstract or collective nouns. So let us do them. First sentence is Virat Kohli is the captain of the team. He is an inspiring leader. So Virat Kohli is a proper noun. Just mention whatever I have mentioned it here. Then captain is a common noun. Captain can be any. Virat Kohli, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, any captain हो सकता है. So it is a common noun. Team is a collective noun because team consists of 11 players. So it's a collective noun. He is an inspiring leader. Leader is a common noun. Leader can be any, right? Same way. Now next one. A colony of ants has built a nest in the tree. Colony is common noun. Ants is common noun. Colony is collective noun. Just mention COL where it is collective noun. Because colony of ants, it is a group of ants, right? Then field is a common noun. Pack of wolves, chased away by a pack of wolves. So pack of wolves, pack is a collective noun and wolves is a common noun. Our principal has both wisdom and knowledge but a short temper. Principal is common noun, wisdom is abstract noun because wisdom is something which you can just feel. You cannot touch or see, right? So it's an abstract noun. Knowledge is again an abstract noun, right? Then doctors use a thermometer to measure temperature. Doctors is common noun, thermometer is also a common noun and temperature is an abstract noun. Temperature को feel किया जा सकता है, देख नहीं सकते. Shahjahan built the Taj Mahal at Agra in the memory of his wife. So Shahjahan is proper noun, Taj Mahal is proper noun, Agra is also proper noun because all of them are starting with capital letters and they are the names of people and monuments, right? Agra is the name of a place or city. Memory is an abstract noun because we can just feel it. Of his wife, wife is a common noun. Alina visited her friend in the hospital and took a banquet of flowers for it, a bouquet of flowers for her. So Alina is a proper noun because it is the name of a girl. Friend is common noun, friend can be any. Hospital is a common noun. Took a bouquet of flowers. Bouquet is a collective noun because it is used for the group of flowers. Flowers is common noun for her, right? Okay, moving on to the next exercise. Exercise 2, form abstract nouns from these words by adding the given suffixes. Suffixes को लगाना है और abstract nouns बनाना है. Ness लगाना है. Great का होगा greatness, kind, kindness, happy, happiness, lazy, laziness, dark, darkness, blind, blindness, real, reality, equal, equality, pure, purity, able, ability, moral, morality, dumb, freedom, wisdom, kingdom, ship, friendship, hardship, leadership, th, growth, grow, growth, heal, health, true, truth, deep, depth, die, death, strong, strength. I have mentioned the answers here, right? I will be sharing the photo of an answer key at the end of this video. So you can just pause the video and go through the answer keys. Further, exercise 3, fill in the blanks with abstract nouns formed from the words given in the brackets. Brackets में word दिए, उसका abstract noun बना के आपको fill up करना है. There is a very little dash, differ, differ becomes difference, between dash, succeed, success, and dash, fail, failure. If you have dash, confident का हो जाएगा confidence. Sincerity, sincere and becomes sincerity, and the dash, able, ability to work hard. You will do well in life, right? Let us learn the use of the following collective nouns. Now let us study the collective nouns जो हम use करेंगे. An army or battalion or regiment of soldiers, an army of ants, a bouquet or bunch of flowers, a brood of chickens or hens, the bunch of keys, grapes, flowers, bananas, a bundle of sticks, a colony of ants, frogs. Then a clump or grove of trees, a crew of sailors, a crowd or mob of people, a fleet of ships or cars, a flight of birds, a flock of sheep or birds, a gaggle of geese, a herd of cows, deer, cattle or elephants, a litter of puppies or kittens, an orchard of fruit trees, a pack of wolves, dogs, hounds, cards. Pack of cards, cards मतलब ये वो पत्ते जो होते हैं. Hounds and dogs are wild animals, dogs are domestic animals. A pair of shoes, a pride of lions, a shoal or school of fish, a suit of rooms, a swarm or hive or cluster of bees, a swarm of flies, mosquitoes, a team of players, oxen, horses, a troop of dancers. Exercise 4. Solve the following puzzle with the help of the clues given. Note that all the words to be filled in can be used as collective nouns. Now, the first one is, let us read. Across वाला पहले कर लेते हैं. तो number 2 है a dash of fish, तो shoal of fish. It is filled here. Then fourth, a crowd of people in the market. That is number 4. Crowd of people. Then an dash at a concert, an audience at a concert. So that is number 5. Audience. Here it is. Then a fleet of ships, a bunch of bananas. 6th and 8th. 6th wala fleet and 8th wala bunch of bananas. Then a swarm of flies. Swarm of flies, that is 11 number. SWARM, swarm, swarm of flies. An army of soldiers and a flock of birds, 12 and 13. So 12 is ARMY, army, and flock is here, 13. Now हम लोग ये करेंगे downward. A bundle of sticks. Sticks का क्या है? Bundle है. तो BUNDLE, bundle. Then number 2 is a suit of rooms, SUITE, suit. So it is number 2, downwards is suit of rooms. A bouquet of flowers. Bouquet. Here it is, bouquet of flowers. Then a crew of sailors. A team of players, 7th one. Players. Team is needed. Team of players, here are 7th one. Then a herd of cattle and a pack of cards. That is 9 and 10. Pack of cards and herd of cattle. Now this exercise for abstract and concrete nouns, we shall do it next time. We stop here today.